Despite the fact that Komodo National Park is protected, it still faces many threats, both inside and outside the park. I'm sorry to report that there is trouble in paradise. Reef fish stocks are declining here in Indonesia from overfishing and destruction of habitats. The destruction has been brought about through the illegal practice of cyanide fishing. Small, medium and large-scale operations tend to work the same way. A main boat or mothership with 1 to several smaller boats send down divers to use cyanide to catch the fish. When the fish hide amongst the coral and whatever else is in the way is cleared to get to the hiding fish. Cyanide is applied to temporarily stun the fish for easy capture. The main problem though is that cyanide kills the coral polyp instantly. Here in the capture of a single grouper, over a square metre of coral is destroyed. In areas where cyanide fishing is a regular practice, the reef is mostly dead, with few animals still living on it.
We're about to go on board a mothership. The Indonesian people are collecting fish for the live fish trade in Hong Kong. And what we're going to do is we're going to approach the boat and we're going to go aboard and we're going to actually take a look at what is coming in. We're going to talk to the people, see what they have to say, and see if we can't work out why this is happening. They seem to be pretty friendly, so we should be pretty right. Hi! Okay, come on. We come on? Okay. Captain?
Here goes Lynn, the eco warrior.
Basically, these people are employed by a boss. They have no idea what these fish are worth alive, and they have no idea, in fact, where their fish are ending up. But they do end up on the Hong Kong market. Okay, this is the hole where they bring the fish in. They actually bring the fish in over there and they weigh the fish. And what they do is they keep the fish alive because that's how the customer wants it. In this hole I can see grouper, cod, coral trout. I mean there's fish that are this big and longer, and it's really quite sad. But these people are really, really nice. It's not like they're doing anything wrong, and they don't even think they're doing anything wrong, and it's really a question of supply and demand.
Cyanide is cheap and easy to get hold of. A small-scale operation would use 2 bottles per diver per day, while the big operations would use something like 750 bottles per 1-month trip. You can see how devastating that would be to the reef. The not-so-long-term equation for these local fishermen is bleak. No more reef equals nowhere to spawn, eventually equals no more fish, which leads to nothing left to provide them and future generations with employment, income and food. Corruption makes the combat of this illegal fishing method difficult, but consumers and the suppliers must share the guilt. Like the fur and ivory trade, if there was no market, there'd be no industry.
Are you having lunch?
Belum makan siang. Yang nangkap juga hanya bisa pandang-pandang aja ya.
Look at this beautiful fish. It's just gorgeous. This is what people pay a lot of money to see when they're diving. It probably fetches a very, very good price on the local market. I'm not sure what a fish like this would fetch, but they're just magnificent creatures. It'd be a real shame if these reefs are turned into barren reefs without these sort of fish. So let's hope that something can be done about this fishing.
Although we leave on a sad note, the beauty of this whole archipelago will always stay with me. I'll return again and again to the many beautiful islands here, but will always look in wonder toward my island of dragons.